Hello, everybody. Welcome on into episode 7. This time we have a guest.
Indeed.
Yeah.
We took
Welcoming
Damien.
Apocalyptic Cat.
Yeah. We took Damien out back, and we have Kuro out here today.
I will do Damien's memory honor. Gundam, Cars. Go Canada.
Dragon Ball Super.
Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Z Kai. Goku one shots everyone.
Go in Transformers just for fun.
Transformers, yeah.
Oh, speaking of Transformers, kinda. I was reminded of something.
What's up?
So, when I went to hang out with my friends the other day,
Mm.
one of them was showing me that they bought this iPod type thing. But it's like a modded iPod. So it comes with like so it plays music like a regular iPod, but you can also upload like emulators and different games on it. Like their iPod comes with Doom.
So like an iPod Touch?
I never had an iPod, so I don't remember their names.
So the regular iPod just played music, I believe,
iPod
and
Classic.
videos. Oh, so like it was a regular iPod Classic, like the real chunky one.
Yeah. It also it had a see-through case on it too. Like those green see-through cases that Nintendo used to have on like their Game Boys and N64s.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like that one.
Right.
But it made me remember because I started getting this YouTube channel recommended to me, and it's all Transformers. And it's just all shorts about this guy reviewing Transformer toys. Which is pretty cool for me because I grew up playing with a lot of those Transformers. So occasionally when he pops out one that I played with, I'm like, oh my god, it was real.
It wasn't a part of my imagination.
That wasn't a dream.
iPod.
A lot of the Transformer toys now they're pretty high tech. Like, have you ever seen the ones where like it's voice activated?
Yeah, I have.
Like you talk to it, go like Optimus Prime, transform, and then it responds to you, and then it actually goes from a car without any assistance, starts standing up into a Transformer. What is it? Optimus Prime form? Like
I've seen that before. That's wild.
Yeah.
Here. That is the toy that I was talking about. It's a fucking iPod Classic that transforms into a bird, and it has a Bluetooth. It's a cannon. How cool is that?
I can't lie, that looks like something that was McDonald's toy.
I mean, let's be real. A lot of Transformers toys from like the dollar store look like they belong in McDonald's toys.
That's where I got.
That's where I got.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say that's where I got a lot of my Transformers growing up. It was when we went to the dollar store or like the equivalent, and I'm like, "Mom, can I get this cheap ass plastic Transformer?" And she's like, "It's $5. Go ahead."
Maybe like Dinobot wasn't licensed or something, so like they didn't have an official proper Dinobot, so I had to buy like this knockoff white Dinobot.
Wait, Dinobot.
I remember it was Dinobot, but he was white instead of brown.
That sounds familiar. Dinobot?
Yeah, he was a Velociraptor, transformed from Beast-Wars.
Oh.
Beast-Wars kind of got me into it.
When you said like the Dinobot that's white, I was thinking of that pet robot dinosaur that you used to be able to buy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I remember that one. The one there, like you would ask your parents for because they said you couldn't have a real dog.
Yeah. You know, as you do, you just get like a little toy robot, and you're good to go.
I remember they put it in Adam Sandler movie. It was like, was it you have a lame real dog? My dog can speak Japanese, and then Adam Sandler just runs it over. He goes like, sorry about your $1,500 toy.
Yeah, here it is. Bobot dinosaur, is that it?
Oh, there you go. They got proper Dinobots now. At some point, they must have got it licensed.
Yeah, I was like...
But yeah, I had some white, like, I don't even know if it had English on the package, kind of, but it was like exactly like him, just white instead of brown and black.
Right. So what?
Yeah,
What?
rip off.
Basically, I was like, I don't care.
you gotta
I
buy
would have
our
bought the
fake
official
one.
one if I could have.
Oh, he looks cool. I'm seeing a photo of him charging through with a sword and shield. That's sick.
I had this like spinning thing. Where's our crew chat? This is the new toy that, or I don't know how new, but the proper colors.
Right.
Oh, I feel like I've seen him before. Or like in the older animation when there was like when they had gosh.
I remember it was
before-
like kick ass
it
at the time, but now it's like yeah, that's it.
That's the one that I
Like-
found.
Like reboot, like how it looked amazing back in the day, and now it's kind of like
Yeah.
I've kind of, I kind of thought something similar. Sorry to. cut you off,
no.
but I was kind of thinking about that, where, like you said, like back in the day, you think like, "Oh, this looks sick," and then now you're like, "Ah, that looks like Play-Doh."
Yeah.
But I was thinking about that in like video games because I don't know. I just randomly started thinking because I started a new playthrough of Pokemon Blue on my phone.
Mhm.
But I was thinking, I'm like, I'm pretty sure this sounds better on an original Game Boy.
Oh, probably.
Because like a lot
Like
of some systems, like I know like the home consoles, stuff like the N64 and such.
Mhm.
Like the graphics look the way that they do. I'm pretty sure this is how it is. They look the way that they do because they're meant to be on that kind of monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like with the scan lines and all that. So when you put them in when you connect it to HD to like a modern TV, it looks kind of weird, and it sounds kind of off too.
I found the one I had. It was licensed. They just called him Grimlock
Oh, wait,
because
is
they
it
couldn't get the Dinobot name yet, and they made him white. But it was actually a official Beast Wars.
wasn't Grimlock some other guy?
Grimlock was a real character. That's definitely not Grimlock.
Right? It was so weird. Like, but it's even got the Beast Wars logo and everything, and I was like,
Yeah.
it's Dinobot. I don't care.
Yeah.
I got Dinobot now. I was like,
that's
10,
a
11.
Velociraptor, but they put a Optimus Prime head on it.
No, it was hilarious.
Is it me or does the neck look kind of fucked up? Like it's bent forward or something.
Yeah, and like when it was on his chest, it went out a bit too far. Like it was weird. But I was just happy I finally got a Dinobot in my collection.
Hell yeah.
And then I had like this praying mantis one that didn't even actually exist in the show.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, no, that's a lot different.
Just a little bit.
They're like, we'll just play fast and loose because of stupid copyright shit.
Yeah, you can copy my homework. Just make sure you change it up visibly. No, don't know.
Yeah, just
Pretty much
slap
how-
a different name on it.
Pretty much how it went back then. Transformers were cool. I wish I got into the show rather than just mess with the toys. The toys were fun.
Hell yeah.
I didn't
like a
get into
puzzle.
like the old show, but like I did get into a couple of them growing up.
I got more into Power Rangers
Like,
watching.
I think it's called
that.
Transformers Prime. Oh my god, yeah, and Power Rangers.
Transformers Prime. That sounds familiar.
Let's see.
Yeah, this was it. It was a 3D animation show that came
Oh.
out in 2010.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I've seen this, but I don't know too much about it. But I've seen it before.
It just followed your usual like, oh, what a day! One adventure and episode villains,
Yeah.
and like unique villains, or like bring back the same villain. Yeah, we beat up Megatron for the 6th time this month. Okay, yeah, he vowed revenge on it. Okay, cool. And then
he's
they
back
brought
to get
in
more revenge.
Yeah, and they brought in some actual like beast bots. Every once in a while, I just like have them visit. I forgot her name, but there was one that was like basically a spider. She was like a spider bot.
Oh, I remember her. Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned that genders are not really a thing in Transformers. That the female Transformers just chose to appear female.
Yeah.
Did not know that until recently.
Black Arachnia. That was her name.
Yeah.
Arachnia?
I think so. Anyway.
Kind of want to. Here we go. Transformer Prime. What she look like?
Oh, it's, in Prime it was Arachnid. I'm probably thinking of the one from Beast Wars. Yeah,
Jeez,
Black Arachnia.
cool.
It's Beast Wars. So like I said, that was the show that I remember the best. She was like one of the first reoccurring villains.
It's like whenever.
I
You ever
think
seen
they
that
did like.
subreddit? Oh, sorry, go on.
But I'm good.
No. Go on. Mine is stupid.
I was just gonna say, I think they made her have another appearance in that Transformer 1 movie.
What?
I don't know if
Oh, the newest one?
Yeah, the newest one.
I can't lie, I'm not too keen on the bad guy was actually a bestie at one point story, but I've heard like other than that, the movie's actually very good. So I kind of want to check it out.
I'm trying to think. What's
I
the
like that
lineup?
trope. I like that trope, but to be fair, I like tragedy.
I don't mind the trope, but I just don't like it in this instance. It's like, I don't know why. I just like, no, Megatron's a bad guy. They weren't friends. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
I mean, I haven't seen the movie, but from what I've heard of the plot, it does kind of make sense.
Oh no, for sure. I've heard Chris Hemsworth does brilliant.
So actually, in Transformers Prime, that old show, that's when that started. Because because the whole thing is, Transformers come, they make friends with humans, and they have human agents helping them out. And like one of the humans asks, "So, what's the deal with why does Megatron hate Optimus so much?" And then it was Ratchet who went into it and was like, "Yeah, back on Cybertron, they were friends, and one of them was a gladiator, and Optimus was a attendant called Orion Pax," and just like the whole thing. But dude, the lineup for this Transformers 1 movie: Chris Hemsworth, Scarlett Johansson, Steve Buscemi, John Hamm, Lawrence Fishburne, Keegan-Michael Key, Steve Bloom.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it is crazy. Keegan-Michael Key is Bumblebee.
I can see it.
Chris Hemsworth is Orion Pax, aka Optimus Prime.
Yeah, and I heard he does it justice.
Yeah. Brian Tyree Henry is
follow.
D16 young Megatron. And then Vanessa Ligori is Arachnid.
Yeah, I've seen clips of the film, but it does seem cool from what I've seen.
Yeah. I just keep seeing audios used from it, it's mostly just between it's that audio where, because I don't like this aspect of the movie where they go like, "Oh yeah, every Transformer cannot transform unless they have a cog." So I was like, so then why call them Transformers if they cannot, if you can take away their ability to transform?
I mean, I kind of thought it was going to be like with Time Lords, that if you went through the Time Lord school, then you were a Time Lord. But if not, then you were just a regular Gallifreyan.
Yeah.
So like if you have a cog, you're a Transformer, but if you don't, you're just a Cybertronian?
So basically they just stay in, humanoid form forever unless they have a cog, which lets them turn into different vehicles that they, I guess, cannot control which vehicle they choose.
Oh, can I not? I thought they like scammed them into. Well, I'm thinking of the Michael Bay movies, so that's completely different. Never mind. Ignore me.
Yeah.
movies have different rules and whatnot.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just something where like, oh yeah, there's a cog that goes into their chest piece and it lets them transform into cars. And if you can transform, you're immediately better than everybody else.
Elevates you.
Yeah.
So what about the Transformers that have like multiple transformations? Because isn't there just one Decepticon that has a humanoid form, a jet form, and a tank form?
No, that's again the Michael Bay movie where it's Megatron. Megatron can turn into a tank, a jet, and
I thought that was in the cartoon.
Form. Oh, it might have also been. I'm not too sure.
I think he also has multiple. Hold on.
Because I know in the Michael Bay films, they do a thing where, yeah, you can take parts from another Transformer and put it onto another Transformer, and now that Transformer can now turn into those parts as well, if they so wish.
It does say yes, he does have multiple forms.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too.
Can even turn into a truck in one of the forms.
Yeah. I don't know. No, I don't know how that movie's going to try and explain it. I heard people were trying to ask for a second movie, and like, I guess.
Yeah, I heard they might be bringing Bay back. It's like, oh god, of course.
I mean, I don't think the movie flopped, so I think technically, yeah, it's viable for another one.
Nope. Oh I'm looking at the Transformers wiki of alternate mode. I scroll down and I just see Bumblebee with a big ass head for some reason.
Oh God. Now that's a definite McDonald's toy.
Yeah. I thought you were talking like actually like in like either like a show or something. They just turned to a big head on them. But yeah, no, that's definitely.
This came from a toy series called Alt Modes. It's like a blind box thing.
Makes sense.
Interesting. Yeah, they're all just chibi. Love it.
Not gonna lie, one time when I was like a long time ago, I was working as a stalker overnight when I was going to college. We had these blind boxes of like, can't remember what the brand is. I still have it, but they were like the little Marvel characters. They all, I don't know if they used bad glue or if the boxes got too wet or like what happened, but all of the bottoms popped open, and I was tasked with like gluing them all back on like together.
Oh no!
But because of that, I got to see what was in every single one of them, and I totally bought an Iron Man one.
Nice.
It wasn't my fault. It's a happy accident.
Just call our friend. It's like
it was fate.
The third from the left.
Basically.
Hey, might as well if you had the option.
See,
right? I only wanted Iron Man, so
I approve of that one. I approve that view.
See, that's when you really fuck with some people that are buying it. You walk out and be like, "This one right here is gonna be this one," and they're like, "No," I'm like, "No, I can tell. I can see the future. I know what's in this."
You walk up and you Obi-Wan sense the Force in all the toys, all the boxes.
Believe this one will be Captain America. Yeah, it's like, oh shit.
And it's like, they just look at you like, huh, crazy lady. Walk home, they open it up, it's like, no fucking way.
Does she have X-ray vision? I'm glad I wore underpants.
She's a Jedi.
I still do it sometimes when the automatic doors where you're just like, use your hand.
Oh my god, yes, I do that too.
Like, yes.
I also do it too. Like when my friends go and open the door, I just stand behind them, just holding my hand out and just holding one hand to my head.
I do that at work sometimes because we have automatic doors. So like I'll scan my badge to open it and just throw out my hand as the doors open. It's pretty fun.
Hell yeah.
I saw, what is it? They did a ad recently with what's his name? I think his name is Hayden Christensen, the one who plays Anakin in the
that's him.
Yeah.
Wait, is it the other way around? Christian Hayden?
Is it?
Hayden Christensen, I thought.
I thought it was Hayden Christensen.
I gotta look now.
Yeah, I'm looking
Easier to
too.
find out.
Yeah, Hayden Christensen.
Hayden Christensen. Okay.
Yeah.
Understandable though, Christensen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were doing a ad for I think it was Monopoly, or like one of those like Marvel Snap games where like, oh yeah, look at me, like you can get like bobbleheads or like special cards of what is it? All the characters from Star Wars. This one's a 5-star. This one's a 3-star, and then you can play against people and stuff. And Hayden Christensen walks into what is that, coffee shop and shows off his level 5 Darth Vader. And
Right.
the girl tries to do like the Jedi mind trick to him. He's like, "You will trade me for this 1-star." And he goes, "Are you trying to Jedi mind trick me?" And he goes, "No, but you will trade me for this 1-star." Tries it again, and he laughs and he goes, "That only works when I do it." And then he walks up to the doors and he does a little hand trick, and it just shows to an automatically open door. He just walks out drinking coffee.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And there's like a little kid right next to him, like with a Darth Vader like popcorn bucket, and just looks at him doing that, and just jaw drops, and then he walks away.
That's right.
That made that kid's year, I'm sure.
Oh, for sure. They even had another one where like there was this guy trying to pick like, oh, he's like looking between Yoda and Darth Vader, I think it was. He's like, do I pick the light side or the dark side? The light side, I get to hang out with Obi-Wan and Yoda. But if I choose the dark side, I get to hang out with Darth Vader and have like a red lightsaber. And then Hayden Christensen walks up behind him, picks Darth Vader, and goes like, was it, you'll be a fine addition, and then walks away. And the guy just starstruck, just watches him walk away.
That is cool. It's cool when actors have fun with the voices that they've done,
Hell yeah.
or the characters that they've done. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of that,
It's like-
dude, good. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say like one of the examples I can think of. Like I don't watch him anymore, but the comedian Jeff Dunham.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but he mentioned in one of his earlier specials how around Christmas time he would go to Home Depot and throw his voices around at the toys. When the kids will pick up a toy, he like pick up a GI Joe, he'll throw his voice at a GI Joe and make it say something to surprise the kid.
Did you say Home Depot?
Toys R Us. Toys R
Oh.
Us.
Yeah, that's an interesting place to have toys at, I guess, but okay.
I thought for a
And
second,
they expanded, yeah.
does my Home Depot have a toy section I just never noticed?
I think I probably got confused because growing up, the only Toys R Us I went to was in the same plaza as a Home Depot.
Oh, yeah.
So I would hit Home Depot with my grandpa, and then we would go to Toys R Us after sometimes.
Aw.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. A while ago, you talked about like Star Wars or something on one of the podcasts.
Yeah.
And since then, I've been binging Star Wars related shows. I binged all of Rebels, and I'm about to start Clone Wars.
You know what I did?
What's
I watched clips of The Mandalorian, and I watched a fight scene of Ahsoka and Anakin in the Force. And that's all I've done.
Gosh, I love that.
That I have no contest
scene
for
is so
the
cool.
show. I have no contest for the show Ahsoka and very little context for Star Wars in general. But that was such a sick fight.
Yeah.
Especially like in the end, like even I could kind of tell like the energy changed rapidly and like the fighting style. So I'm like, oh fuck, she's fighting Darth Vader now. Oh no.
Yeah. No, yeah, they also had it in a fight between those two in Rebels. Spoilers, by the way, if you haven't watched Rebels. But
Oh,
yeah,
I think I seen that clip too.
yeah, Ahsoka shows up, and then Darth Vader's hunting the main characters down with Ahsoka. And so Ahsoka at this point doesn't know that Darth Vader is Anakin, and just slashes Darth Vader in the helmet, and then starts hearing Anakin's voice now that it's like there's an open spot for his actual voice to come through. Hears
Yeah.
Anakin's voice and goes, "Oh shit!" And so she turns around and goes like, "I have to face him." And they just have this very like real fight.
I do want to sit down and watch all of those. I keep saying that, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I have such a long list of movies that I want to watch, but then it's like, oh, that's a lot of movies. And then you just don't pick a time to start. You just procrastinate until you just don't watch any of them.
Yeah.
That
Like,
is true about a lot of things.
I still really want to watch The Lord of the Rings, so I know like what my friends talk about sometimes, but at the same time, it's like pretty long time commitment.
Oh yeah. Watching all the Lord of the Rings, just the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yup.
Actually, I have an idea.
Oh, and then also, go ahead. Sorry.
No, nothing. Go on.
I was gonna say I mentioned this to I think it was Shade and Damien, but there was a while ago where you guys talked about a D&D Star Wars campaign.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I ended up making one.
Oh, did you? Nice.
Yeah, I was like, that sounds like such a fun idea.
Oops, I made one.
And then 12 hours later, oh, I've made a campaign. Interesting. Speaking of D&D, Kat, have you seen the new book they're releasing for D&D?
No.
Wait, which one?
It's called
Surprisingly, I haven't.
Yeah, it's called Unearthed Arcana because they redid the Player's Handbook, adding a bunch of the subclasses from the other books like Tasha's, Xanathar's, Sword Coast, and putting it into the actual Player's Handbook. And then they're taking everything they didn't add and they're putting it into other books as they release them.
Interesting.
Yeah, I do have that I do have the updated Player's Handbook. It's pretty cool. There's some neat stuff in there.
Yeah. But yeah, and then for this Unearthed Arcana, there's some new new subclasses. Like Rangers gets a subclass called Hollow Warden that has the ability to give them a massive AC boost based on their wisdom.
Ooh.
Like I saw someone try to break it, like with a +4 in wisdom, you could have an AC of 20.
I bet that's gonna be fun for the DM.
Yo, yeah.
All right,
I was
then.
like, this is a broken subclass. This needs to be taken out.
Yeah.
This aspect of it at least needs to be taken out because that's not fair.
Have y'all ever heard of Savage Worlds?
Savage Worlds?
Yeah, it's a role-playing game as well.
I think I've why does that sound familiar?
Not.
It's like you can use minis for some of them, but it's like a similar TTRPG style. And we've been playing a game based off Savage Worlds or made for it called East Texas University, where it's so much like being in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, basically.
Oh my god, I want in.
It's really fun.
Wait.
The real question is though, is the world savage?
Yeah, it's pretty savage.
I think I might be thinking of something else with Savage because I don't recognize the thing, but like Savage Worlds is still ringing a bell for something else. But no, this looks kind of cool.
I hadn't played the base, but when our DM decided to try a campaign of it, I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, I'm in! That sounds great." And my character's a goth studying herbology and botany, who's incredibly well, I've got like a couple. What do we call them now? I can't remember. There's like not boons, but you have like special effects based on your past or whatever, and you have to have some that are positive, some that are negative. And one of my negative ones is I'm kind of mean sometimes. Very blunt. I play it up like Daria from the animated show from back then.
Looking at these pictures of it, I want in. I want to play this.
Oh, just looking at the pictures, yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's so fun. We're really enjoying it so far.
Here we go. I think I found it. The arcane subclasses.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I decided to look this up.
Pages,
You're like,
that's
yeah, I'll
called.
skim it. I'm like, yes, the gigantic walls of text. I'll skim those real quick. I'll save them for later then.
Yeah.
Just
And then
just
also,
a 5-second skim.
let me just skim this 11 pages real quickly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dare not look up too much for fear of spoilers.
Oh yeah, I really want to.
I mean,
I'm hoping for that book to come out because I really want to play an artificer subclass called Reanimator, where you basically become a grave robber and you take parts of bodies and you attach them to a Frankenstein type monster, and you have it as a construct that just follows you around, and you can put it in special organs and stuff so it can do things like breathe fire.
I see. Yes, officer. The crazed.
Listen, if the rogue can do it, so can I.
Yeah, I would like to report a crazed person over here, officer. Thanks.
No, officer, I don't know where those body parts went. Frankie, run!
The door.
Oh, okay. I found out something.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I was watching a video about Scooby-Doo,
Okay.
Where are you?
and there was this. No, not
Yeah,
Where
I
Are You?
almost said it.
It was about it was
So what's new with
Mystery
Scooby-Doo?
Incorporated.
Oh, never mind.
But no, the guy brought this up like in a very quick way, and I'm like, wait a minute, go back, because he was talking about a new animated Scooby-Doo show coming out.
Mm-hmm.
It's a anime art style inspired. Hold
Oh,
on.
I'm curious.
I'm getting
Yeah,
the
no
photo
doubt.
now. It's called a Go-Go Mystery Machine. And this does look really cool.
Who the fuck is this pink-haired, this purple-haired bitch in the
All
front
right,
seat?
so there's two. So it's It's a Shaggy and Scooby. The premise is like they go on a trip to Japan and accidentally release a bunch of yokai.
Oh, so it's just 13 ghosts.
Yeah, so they're traveling around with two people and Scooby-Doo's uncle, Daisuke Doo.
Interesting.
I think that's his actual name, if I remember from the Wikipedia.
Okay.
Oh, Daisuke Doo. Yeah, he's the Shiba Inu.
Yeah. Gosh, I forgot about that. What is this?
Jesus.
Oh no, cat.
Oh no.
Daphne being so badass.
Oh no.
God damn it.
Yeah,
That's so funny too when that happens.
I am very interested for this
We'll
to
see.
come. Right. Oopsies, I shot everyone. Very
Also,
interested to
just
see how this turns out. Oh wait, it's a
Yeah,
truck.
the Go-Go Mystery, yeah.
I just realized the car is a truck. I didn't realize it
Yeah.
wasn't a van.
Yeah.
Also, I think it looks like it's when Shaggy is much younger because he doesn't have a goatee.
It also just might be anime version.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, it's kind of like 13 Ghost.
Yeah, because remember there was a show called A Pup Named Scooby-Doo when they were all younger.
Yeah, I know
Oh,
that one.
babe.
I used to watch it on Boomerang.
But yeah, cats like it's so funny when stuff like this happens. Like just players get really locked onto an NPC, and it's like, yeah, this guy, he's the big bad. We know he is. And the DM just going like, that's just the guy I made to point you in the right direction.
To be fair, in this case, it was 100% like this dude like had fake fangs and was dressed all in black and was like going on about blood and like attacking this woman and her children. We were 100% meant to think that this is an actual vampire.
Well, he also
We
could
found
have
out
been
it
a goth.
wasn't.
Yeah, he could have been a vamp goth.
Basically, like he was crazy and he was still attacking a lady and her kids. So like, I don't feel bad for him. But after we found out like that the police had to come and like did their little police tape outline of him, and I totally rolled fucking stealth so that when we went back later, I snuck in and drew fucking fake fangs on them outline. And it's like I didn't get any benefits from that. I was like, it felt appropriate.
Hey,
That's
if
like-
you match his character, then why not?
Right? Then I sketched a picture of my character doing like the selfie thing where you're like squatting next to it, like,
Hell yeah.
Peace out to the homie.
exactly.
Oh my god, I'm playing a That's the kind of energy I'm playing right now with like my Warforged druid in the campaign I'm playing right now with some friends. And it's just he's very I'm trying to say he's been alone in the woods basically for 30 years. And he looks at everything like he's just trying to research everything, and he does not understand how to interact with people because he's only ever been around dinosaurs.
That's awesome. We have
And
a
so
character
we-
who's sorry, go ahead.
Go.
So we have a similarly awkward character. His name is Mark Twain. His parents thought if they named him Mark Twain, he would be successful.
Writer?
God.
He said he joined the military.
That's great. So, like, one of my friends is playing this very like, she's like elf, she's a high elf, and she's like, I need everything to be clean. I don't like dirty and stuff. And then in walks my Warforged because I came in later in the campaign, dirty, covered in dried mud, rust. Because I'm a Warforged, so I'm just no maintenance at all. I have a Halo of Spores Druid or Circle of Spores Druid, so there's just mushroom fungus just growing off me. I have a cape literally made of like a blanket of just moss and fungus and stuff. And later in the campaign, I forgot how it worked out, but one of my party members convinced my character that because we killed a panther, and they convinced me that I would fit in better with regular people if I looked less like a giant robot covered in fungus if I dressed myself in the panther hide. So I did without cleaning it because so now my character is a 6'6", 300-pound robot dressed in a bloodied panther pelt and
Christ.
mud and fungus, and I'm walking into towns, and I constantly have to make deception checks for people not, or like persuasion checks for people to not to freak out.
Right? Like, hello, random passerby. Don't run screaming, please.
Hello, just a bloody panther head just on top of a robot skull.
I imagine you roll poorly one time and your character just speed walks up to someone and goes, "Hello, I murdered this myself. How are you today?"
So we just introduced a new player, and they had a super like high-tech flute because they're a bard.
Right.
Yeah, and so our party member who's an artificer wanted to look at the flute to try and examine it, but he couldn't because there was like the flute had a defense mechanism where you're not allowed to touch it. And so I was like, oh, okay, so I'm gonna grab the person. And so I grabbed it, and they said make an intimidate check, and I'm like, but I'm not trying to intimidate him. I was like, and then he said to me, you are a 6'6" Warforged covered in dried blood and a fresh panther pelt. You picked up a 5-foot half elf who was minding his own business, making him think, shit. And I'm like, okay. And I was like, yeah, you're right. That's pretty scary. I rolled, and then we immediately went into combat.
Oh,
God.
Yes, that's exactly.
Playing my flute while I loot this dead kid's body. Speaking of though, that made me think of something else. We recently finished watching the first season of Murderbot. Have any of you checked it out?
And I've seen clips on YouTube. It looks good, but I'm not about to subscribe to fucking Apple TV to watch a show that looks good.
I may have found ways around that, but anyway,
lovely.
I know someone who has read the books, and I really want to check them out now after the show.
No, I have not. Good. Yeah, I have not seen this. I've seen clips of it though.
Yeah, it looks cool.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I want to watch it.
And Skarsgård does a brilliant job. Like I know Murderbot's less like they don't have a gender in the books, but he does as good a job as he can, still having a bit of the mask. Like he's brilliant. All the actors honestly did a really good job.
Yeah, it looks cool. I really want to watch it.
Speaking of, hearing Kat constantly talk about Wheel of Time has got me lined up for Wheel of Time.
Yes,
because now my phone has heard you talk about it, and now it's like, here's clips of Wheel of Time.
Here's the articles about the campaign against the assholes at Amazon canceling it is picking up more steam and stuff.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm on the 4th book now. Let's go.
I want Inside Job back, Netflix.
Oh, that crushed me. Especially because like the way they did it when they were pretty much done and wrapped and ready to let it out, and they're like, nah, psych.
No.
Asshole.
No, Ripley, my baby girl.
Right? Just I'm so sure someone else was gonna pick it up too, and it never happened. Way.
Yeah. There are a couple of shows that got canceled for no reason.
I'm basically done with Amazon Prime forever after that. That was one of the only reasons we were ever subscribing, was whenever the new season Wheel Time came out. And then they took it away, so I'm gone.
Wow.
I'm subscribed for Invincible and I forgot, there was another show I always kept lining up.
That was another one we always made sure to catch while we had it. Invincible.
Yeah. Man, I can't wait for the next season to come out. It's gonna be fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's really getting in the shit now.
Yeah, the last one was pretty tough. Everyone was not expecting the.
I haven't
spoilers,
seen
by the way. We're not expecting the act of heroism from Rex.
Yeah.
That really surprised a lot of the people who didn't watch the comics or didn't read the comics.
Oh no! It was definitely watched comics, Kuro.
Okay, listen, Jay.
you watch them at a slow speed.
Yeah, you can watch it with your brain. All right, yeah, it gets animated in your brain.
I wasn't disagreeing. You watch them as you read it.
It's all about tone change. You're gonna make
if you flip the pages fast enough, you gotta know your own little animation.
It's a comic book, not a freaking flip
note. You just gotta read at super speed, and there you go. Problem solved.
Oh my gosh. I remember this time where I was in middle school and some kid asked me, I was like, I want to learn how to speed read but understand. I'm like, how do you read without actually understanding?
I mean, don't get me wrong, I've been in that space where I'm so tired that I read a few sentences and realize I don't remember anything and have to go back and read them again, but I can't imagine doing that all for a long period of time.
I get that sometimes when I'm reading, and sometimes I'll zone out in the middle of reading. So I'm reading the words, but it's they're going in my eyes and just dribbling out my ears.
I know exactly, and it's okay, hold up, I gotta read that whole paragraph again. None of that stuck.
You're like, wait, hang on, I don't know what's happening. God damn it.
I know there was words there, but that's it.
Speaking of reading, I read a manga yesterday or the other day.
Okay.
And it left me very uncomfortable.
Oh.
Like in a good way.
Oh. I'm concerned now. I'm very concerned.
Okay, I've been getting more into psychological manga.
Okay.
It's like whenever I see a psychological tag, I'm more likely to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they have like some really fucked up stuff, and you're thinking like, what is the brain of the person who wrote this?
What is the brain?
Yeah. Or like,
Okay.
there's some of these manga that I'm reading it, and I'm thinking like, this is freaky. This is really freaky. But then I keep coming back to it because it's like a fun freaky.
This makes me think of how like Junji Ito has come out with some of the most messed up manga, but he's like this total sweetheart cat dad guy.
Yeah.
God, that some of his work. Yeah, he's great. Oh, I've read some of his stuff and I've seen some of the animation. Dude, it's fucking makes my skin crawl.
Right? Oh, he's good. He's one of the masters for sure.
Also, one of the things with psychological mangas too, like especially like Junji Ito is one of them. Sometimes the art just goes absolutely hard for no reason.
Yeah. When you least expect it, sometimes it's like, ugh.
Like, I'm not going to say the title of this out loud. I'm bringing it up now.
One time
you know what? Fuck it. I'll say the title. It's called "Even If I'm Not 15." That is part of the psychological part. Also, look at the cover. That's already
so colorful.
It does not reflect the inside, but
no,
the art. But the art on the cover reflects a lot of like the panels because you flip the page, and there is some shit going on. But it's drawn in a kind of way, kind of like emotional. I'm guessing. I don't know how to describe it, but a lot of the art is a exaggeration of the emotion that the character is feeling in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
So like there's one scene where there's this one character getting extremely desperate and like moving towards a goal. And the way that they have them do that is like having the character slowly being covered in dark lines, but then having those lines being pulled towards that goal. I don't know how to describe it without sounding dumb. I'm trying to find it.
I'm just kind of flipping through, and one thing I'm noticing right away is I love what they do with the eyes. They're very good at the emotion of the eyes.
That's something I love seeing. I love seeing eyes in manga, like how the mangaka draws eyes.
Yeah. Gosh, there was this it's finished. It's called it's been a while. It's called Bastard.
Right.
But I think it's a Korean one. I think it's a manhwa. But it's about this kid. It starts off with him getting a tutoring lesson at his home, and then his dad, a super famous and like super friendly dentist, walks in. The tutor gets very charmed by him. They talk about like, oh yeah, my wife hasn't been here for a while. Thank you so much for taking care of my son. She's like, oh yeah, it's no problem. And then she falls asleep all of a sudden. And it turns out that the dentist is a secret psychopath who has enlisted his own son into tricking, like gullible women into like, yeah, we have the perfect home life. It's just me, a single dad. And he's just murdering them and like torturing them and like horrible this shit. Like whole Hannibal Lecter type stuff.
Right.
And so it just goes through like Bastard.
Bastard.
Yeah. It's really crazy. And like you see a lot of scenes where like the kid just has like so much emotion in the eye, just having like he's like very conflicted, but like he's super scared of his dad because he thinks that if I'm not useful, then I'm next. Because he has like no detachment. Because it's implied that the dad was the one that got rid of the mom.
All right. I'll be interested in this one.
Yeah.
Is the main character like with white hair? Am I looking at the right one?
No, he has black hair.
All right, I'm looking at something different. Yeah, bastard, heavy metal, dark fantasy does not sound like what you described. Wait, send me it?
Yeah, let me find the picture. Like this is this is like some of the art from it. Well, that's basically the main character and his dad.
Oh.
Oh, geez, creepy.
Yeah, that's it. The dad is on the right?
Yeah. That's the son on the left. And this is what he looks like when they're normal. But like
just normal dude.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I think I might try horror manga.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I kind of want to get into horror, but I don't like horror movies. They're scary. But I think with the horror manga, because whenever I liked reading Junji Ito, but I think that I'm having because it's like in a book where I can go at it at my own speed instead of like, surprise, get jump scared every 15 seconds.
That's a good point. Yeah, you can take breaks whenever you want.
Yeah, like there was one part in that manga where there's this big scene that happens towards the end. And I actually had to put my phone down and I paced around my apartment for a while.
Checking all the nooks and crannies, just making sure you're just alone.
No. It was one of those. It was like you put it down because it was like one of those reveals where you're like, I kind of need to take a second to absorb what just happened before I continue reading what happened afterwards.
Oh,
need to sit with it a minute.
Yeah. Because usually that happens after you read everything, but no, that was one of those. Is like, put this down. I got to process this right now, fresh in my mind.
Oh my gosh, I forgot what it's called. I just found it recently. There's this horror manga that I have a similar feeling to that when you described it. I was like, I needed to take a break because I could not keep reading it. So, okay, I'm just gonna go off the premise. Apparently it's I think of Zootopia from Disney, right?
Right.
But there are humans who also exist. And in different parts of the world, there's different ideas of what is food. Like in one area, people or humans are thought of as food. In another area, animals are thought of as food. In another area, people who are poor are thought of as food. And they go through each of these other sections and it just keeps on showing all these horrible things about like, it's not cannibalism because they're not people. Like, oh, this is fucking with my brain too much.
That sounds cool. I want to read that.
Hold on.
I hit the jackpot one time. I was when I was in college. I did a secret Santa exchange with like the book club, and all you had to do was write down like what genres you're interested in.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I put that I like psychological horror, sci-fi, and fantasy, and it can be written word or graphic novel. And someone literally caught me. I don't know if it was because like it could be used books. It didn't even have to be new. So I don't know if it was like one of theirs or because it looks brand new. I'm holding it now. But hardcover copy of Uzumaki. I was like, God damn, Dead Ringer. Yeah. Perfect. I'd read it already, but I didn't own it yet. So I was so excited.
I recently showed one of my friends Uzumaki. because we were at a bookstore and we were talking about it, and we found a manga section, and I saw that they had Uzumaki, so I was showing him some panels. And he seemed really interested in it. Uzumaki is really cool, though. I haven't read it all the way through, but from what I have seen, it's cool. He's such a cool illustrator.
I was sad. I remember there was another hardcover of one I hadn't read at the bookstore, and like I was like, I might have to pick that up. And we went back like the next week, and it was already gone. But it made me happy that Junji Ito is so popular.
I am already loving this cover.
It's a bit fucked up. There's
Oh my god, no doubt.
so much. There's just so much to process there.
Themes, animals, and cooking.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks like such a good boy, but what's that in your hands? There on your lap.
What you holding there, bud? Oh,
It's such a good
I think
boy.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, see you later.
And then suddenly he's behind you, but you haven't had food yet. You can't leave. We're having dinner soon. Please, no.
Hey.
Junji
Oh,
Ito.
Also,
In the baby.
speaking on touching on manga a little bit, I feel like I'm getting like a little more and more picky with some manga.
Oh.
Like there's been a few manga that I've noticed where I'm reading a new chapter or I'm starting a new one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna drop this. Like there was
there.
Like there was this one that I was reading. It was like this. It was fuck, I can't remember it. It was these childhood friends.
Mm-hmm.
They were together when they were kids playing around, and then she had to move away.
Mm-hmm. As they do.
And the kid was like, I'll remember you always, this and that, yada yada, you know. And like they made a promise on a charm.
Mm-hmm.
So the kid was like, you were my childhood crush. Like it's him thinking in the future, like you're my childhood crush. I still carry the charm with me. And when he gets to school, he finds out that she moved back to town and is going back to his school.
Mm-hmm.
So they're getting together, like they're talking together, they're having all kinds of fun. And the next day comes around, and she's being introduced to the class as a new transfer student.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next day, she's being introduced. Another version is being introduced in the class as a transfer student. So now there's 3 of her running around.
I said,
And like, so like the premise was, I'm trying to find it. I cannot remember the name because I just gave up.
Yes. Quintessential quintuplets.
It's not it. No.
Version 2.
This is like quintessential quintuplets meiosis version or something.
Quintessential,
like,
they're still growing.
No, literally. Because like the charm comes to life and is like, yo, you love this chick that you knew when you were fucking 5 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I used my charm magic to bring her back into different aspects for some reason. So the charmer's like, I'm gonna split up this girl into different aspects of her personality to see if this guy actually loves her.
I will say, I actually remember this exact same thing.
Oh, do you remember the name?
I'm trying to find it right now. But also the other thing is, when they're split apart, they're unaware of each other at the start.
Yeah, they were. They were unaware, and then when they all came to the school and they started fighting each other over him.
Here's my thing though about it, which was always the question I had when I first saw this, was they also all live in the same place though.
Yeah, they live in the same place, and the mom is just like, yeah, this is normal, I think.
My thing is though, they
Just-
live in the same place, but yet they still hadn't somehow met each other until like after they had gone to school.
Yeah, they show up to school and then they realize, oh, we live in the same house. Oh, our house suddenly has extra rooms.
Jeez.
I'm
That's
just
starting to sound like one of my favorite books. House of Leaves. A house that suddenly has extra rooms and is different dimensions on the inside than the outside. Wait, what's going on?
I can't.
Awesome book. Another psychological horror type. That one's just written though, not graphic novel. But I love the way it's presented. The House of Leaves. It's presented as like a bunch of scraps of notes of like, because like people get obsessive over this manuscript and go crazy, and like there's parts like you gotta read the physical book. I know Mr. tried to read it on his phone, and I'm like, no, because it's like so. I can't even explain it without sounding weird. There's certain ones where you gotta like turn the pages around different ways, and like, oh, it's so cool.
So like the thing that made me quit it was the newest chapter that came out. And so at this point, there's like 5 of them running around. And they're all different aspects of her personality. And you're already trying to keep track of them all because they all have their own nicknames, but they look similar enough to each other. But like you with the eyes and the hair being main indicators. I'm trying to roll back. And then they all 5 of them go to school and they're talking, they're like, it's a good thing there's only you 5 and there's no more. And the teacher's like, guess what? We have 17 more transfer students.
Oh my god.
Everybody in the class is this chick. So every seat is now this chick and a single guy. And that's when I just stopped. I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not going to entertain this. Yeah. 5 was pushing it. I was okay with 3. 4 was 5 was like, I could get used to 5. Fucking 20 of them? Nah, I'm good. Off you go.
Sounds like a nightmare Jan from the Altars has.
Also, the charmer's like, you can only pick one of them. The rest of them will disappear. And so then the guy is like, I'm determined to love each and every one of them because I love each and every part of her.
Yeah, you don't just pick your favorite aspect.
This is getting fucking 100 girlfriends that really like me, and I don't want it. I hate that
like
anime so
with
much.
Only one person though.
I've gone from being an avid fan of that manga / anime to being absolutely against it. I fucking hate it. I've read a couple of chapters and it just keeps getting stupid. It's just so dumb.
I don't know too much about it, but it does sound dumb.
One of the girls is a scientist who God damn it. She's a scientist who is a 3rd year, so like a senior in their high school, but she doesn't like her robust body, so she drinks a potion because she's a genius. She has a potion that turns her into a small child.
Okay.
Yeah. And in one of the fucking million manga chapters, the guy and his fucking 60-some girlfriends all land on an island, and to protect them from falling out of the plane, the genius scientist girlfriend gives him a potion that makes his body become rubber so that he stretches out, and they all use him as a parachute down to the island.
Oh, so
the
they become Luffy.
Sort of One Piece.
Yeah, and on the island they keep on. He tries to overextend himself so that he can help all of his girlfriends at once. Which are, by the way, some of them are moms of his other girlfriends.
No!
Oh,
don't do that to girls.
Oh no.
Make them share with their mom.
Yeah, literally. They literally put that because she's one of, I want to say she's like the sixth girlfriend. Because he falls in love with the first two girls. One of them's a pink haired, just really wants love and romance and a bit overly sexual. And the other one's like tsundere. And then it turns out that the pink haired girl is the daughter of a rich heiress. And that she's like, oh yeah, ever since my husband died, I've never found love ever again. And then she locks eyes with the boyfriend and goes, oh shit, I'm in love again. And go, I hate this. And you wanted the start of it? I thought it was just really charming, the start of it. But the start of it was this guy died. And God said, oh, as a thing, I'll bring you back. Also, I kind of fucked up on your paperwork to bring you back, and now instead of having one soulmate, you have 100. And if you don't make all of them fall in love with you, they're gonna die. So now you have to have 100 girlfriends, or else they're gonna die.
Oh my god,
bro! What?
Yeah. So now he has to have 100 girlfriends, or else or whoever he doesn't romance will die.
Fun. That's one way to do it, I guess.
Yeah, one of the ways is when they lock eyes with each other, a lightning bolt will shoot through their bodies, and they'll immediately know that's my soulmate. That's the person I'm gonna love. And it's pretty cool. The first 20 times, and then it just starts getting kind of redundant.
Understandable.
Like how many flavors of girlfriend are there gonna be before we start running out of ideas?
I'm just thinking of the title, like, oh, that time I tried to join a harem, but my mom was in it.
That's the light novel variant.
And the night novel version,
Yeah. Yeah, and there's the thing too.
I found it.
The daughter just okay with it. She's like, yeah. The daughter's like, yeah, it's okay. You can be my stepdad / boyfriend. Go, all right. We're sliding the Bama territory here. This is somebody's porn history. I'm out. Kill it. Kill it.
I'm getting it now. Here it is. This shit show.
Okay, now I can finally calm down because I was losing my fucking mind because I couldn't find it.
I fell in love with my childhood friend, but we ended up separated. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, the one that you said you remember.
Okay.
Yeah,
I feel better.
Chapter 12. Chapter 12 was when it happened, and that was when I stopped. Yeah, I knew if I went back far enough, I would find it because it was somewhat recently that it came out.
I've been sitting here Googling constantly at every combination of the words.
Dude, I did not realize how many series have that premise where it's like the girls split into 2 or 3. So I'm like, this is prevalent? Hang on. What's going on?
I'm sorry, wait, what? No. Seriously?
I found a few of them.
I didn't think that would be a common thing at all.
No, so here's another. I feel like that's a palate cleanser. Here's another palate. This is a good palate cleanser. I highly recommend. This is just adorable.
Oh my god, this one is so cute. I love it. Yes.
Yeah. The premise is just a lady. She got divorced. She had a really bad divorce, and she's like, I'm gonna be forever alone. But her neighbor is like a really nice guy, and then they start romancing each other, and then it's like, oh, he likes me for me. I'm allowed to be happy. And I go, oh my god, my baby girl.
Oh, he doesn't sound it.
But it's also on hiatus.
Yeah.
It's finished.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Interesting. They should update that.
Oh yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why it says hiatus.
Fucking.
Oh yeah, it's done. Yeah, it's done.
Is chapter 29 the last chapter? Well, 29.11 the last one?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Oh, I also dropped this other manga series that recently got an anime adaptation. Can a boy-girl's friendship survive?
Oh yeah.
Heard of it, but not seen it.
I've heard of it, man.
Why did you drop the manga?
The main girl is insufferable. She's the worst. I hate her.
Yeah, I mean, I'm partial way into it right now, but
like, if continue on, and there's gonna be a point where like it kind of like at a snap of a finger, your feelings will flip, and you're like, oh fuck this bitch.
See, that's how I felt for the idea behind 100 Girlfriends. I was like, oh, this is good. I'm for it. I hate everything this is about.
What chapter did you stop at?
I stopped at chapter 37.
Oh, so is that the point where it gets bad? Because I think I was at 34.
No, I think it was just an accumulation of her behavior. Because you've gotten past like the big part where like they get into it, right?
Yeah.
It was mainly throughout that part where I'm like, I hate her. Why does he keep giving a damn?
Let's also just be honest. Literally, the entire problem with this is communication. They don't.
It is
fucking
it's 100% communication. No, they don't.
There is no word. They do not talk about anything. There is any slight problem that comes up. They do not speak about it. And that is the entire thing that causes every issue that happens.
That would drive me nuts.
Just major lag.
If they had one conversation, everything would be done. And it's also, I think in some ways, it's also their biggest issue is caused around a misunderstanding that nothing can change.
That I also feel like I feel like a lot of it is her because of her fucking delusions, as I like to call them.
Well, because here's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, go on.
Sorry, go on. No, you go first.
I was gonna say, isn't it pretty much established that they both know? Well, they don't know that each other, but they know that they like the other one.
Yeah, they know and are aware that they like each other. They like the other person.
Yeah,
but so, they're so set in their ways that they think nothing can change, that they're just gonna fucking sit there and wallow.
It's so painful.
All the while, the other girl, like Inochi, who is really good, and I like her, and I want her to be the main character. She's just off being best girl in the corner. Meanwhile, was fucking stuck with Himari.
Yeah, I'm still gonna finish it.
Who pouts and lies.
I'm still gonna finish it, but yeah, no, it is painful to read at times. It's why I've taken a break. I'm gonna let it finish, and then I'm gonna continue later. I'm gonna read other manga and then come back to it because I need a break from it. I need a break from the fucking constant just not speaking.
That's totally fair. There was this thing going around where it's like tropes that make you roll your eyes.
Yeah.
And someone just shared like the guy talking like that person's an idiot or whatever, and like the person in the background overhearing and getting all sad and walking away dejected. And then the person continuing in their conversation is what a douchebag would say. Yeah. I think they're awesome. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, I hate that trope so much. Yes. That happens way too much in anime.
It does.
It does.
Because they always run away right when it happens. Like, okay.
No one should date this one person ever in their lives. And walks away because that's what I want to do. I hate you.
Burn in
hell. I want to talk about a specific part about can a boy and girl friendship survive? And Apoka Kuro, do you care / or mind?
Oh no, go for it.
I don't mind.
Especially after our glowing reviews about it.
Okay, there was the part where they first started getting into a fight, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna lie and say that I'm moving to Tokyo for literally no reason, just to make him jealous and to have him beg for me to stay. So, and when she tells him that, and he goes, well, I'm gonna drop everything and move to Tokyo, I'm like, you fuckwit, you dumb motherfucker, you useless bastard, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you keep following this chick? Oh my God. And then she's like, and then when he tells her, she goes, in her head, she goes, oh, that's not good. And then her mouth goes, oh, yay, that's good. Yeah. Oh my God. That was one of the main things that made me just want to quit. I'm like, no, if you're going to commit to this, when he's literally showing you a dismissal from school or like a withdrawal from school form, and you're going to continue to say you're moving to Tokyo when you're not, I'm done with her. I'm done with her.
You apparently hate this, bro. You're just gonna let him do all this shit.
Yeah.
This is where you step in and say, "Actually, I was lying. Don't do this."
it takes until like it escalates further, and her brother steps in.
Oh my God.
Who is best boy, even if he's kind of weird sometimes.
Yeah, he's a bit weird.
Because let's be honest, the other competition is the main character and his one friend who I can't remember, and I only remember him being there.
I remember liking his friend. That's all I remember.
I do not remember a damn thing about his friend.
I just remember he kind of sucks.
Maybe I just thought that was it. I did. Like, you liked him a little bit. I probably liked him none and just deleted him from my memory.
I didn't like him. I just, like I said, I thought he sucks.
Then yeah, maybe I was like, I don't like this guy.
I think we have a different understanding of what the word sucks means. This guy sucks. Oh, so you like him a little bit? No, that's not how that works. This guy should go to hell. Oh, so you appreciate his existence? No.
Yeah, there are just some characters who need to die.
That's like this, like her, fucking dude. That one scene, that one part where he decides to make Inoshi, how you pronounce her name, the other girl. When he's like, yeah, you can be my other model whenever Himari isn't available, and Himari's response is to dump a glass of water over his head. Like, come on. And then she just leaves and doesn't say anything.
Just, silently dumps water, walks out room. All right. Sure thing.
And again, no communications were done. They apologized without addressing that. Nope. And he just like, yep, she's my best friend. I'm like, are you sure about that?
Yeah.
So I don't think best friends would pour water over your head and trick you to drop out of school to go to fucking Tokyo.
When they're not going.
There's a manga that just started recently, and it's kind of like this girl. She's like a heiress, like her grandpa owns the school type deal. It's like super rich, and apparently the grandpa's super into eugenics or something, because he's like, oh, nothing but the best for my granddaughter. So we're going to take this boy that she has a somewhat liking to, and we're going to secretly train him to be the best in combat, studies, analysis, weapons training. Just like, I don't know how you did. They completely glossed over that. It's like, I don't know how you tricked a small child into taking these trainings. But eventually the girl just was like, I'm too good for you. We're not really friends. I just have you around because you're useful. And he goes, okay, then I'm not going to be your friend anymore. I don't like this. I don't like being bullied. And then she just gets completely dumbfounded. Like, you're leaving me? But why?
That's another trope I hate.
But why? And then she gets really like sad that he's making friends with other people. And she goes, but you're only supposed to like me. And then she runs back to her grandma and is like, he broke my heart. And I was like, what'd you say? I said he was useless and stupid and I bullied him. I'm just like, well, yeah, you can't do that. And she's like, well, why not? And she gets like really mopey as he's like making friends with all these other people.
It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand.
I bullied him and he doesn't like me anymore.
I shattered all his bones for fun. No.
Yeah.
There's a manga. There's another. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. I was just going to go back on something.
Okay. I was going to say, there's this manga I read that has a similar premise. Hang on, I have it here.
I was just gonna say, like, one of the things I also don't like is when characters hear part of a sentence, like how you were saying like earlier, Kat, like that, but they jump to even wilder conclusions and they do a whole roundabout thing, like not getting disheartened, or like they sometimes they do, but then they end up doing shit that's just dumb.
Yeah.
Like there was one time manga, like this person heard, "Oh yeah, my crush is leaving this summer to go to Tokyo," and he took that as she's moving away. Then he got into this whole thing where it's like, "I have to confess," and then he throws this whole huge party. It's like, "What?" And then like, yeah, he confesses his love and everything. It's like, "Yeah, we're all gonna have a happy ending, even though we're gonna be long distance." And then she goes, "What are you talking about?" And goes, "Because you're leaving for Tokyo. Yeah, for the summer. Yeah." Only the summer. Oh.
Yeah.
Dumb fucking moron. I hate you. Oh God, there's no words.
That sounds infuriating. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like so the one that I remembered. This one here, I'm sick and tired of my childhood friends, now girlfriend's constant abuse, so I broke up with her. Yeah, she's been like bullying this guy since kindergarten. Like they show in the manga and be like, yeah, she picked him and just picked him to be her bitch.
Got the claws sunk in and locked down.
Yeah, like you can't have friends. I'm the only person you can talk to. No one can see your eyes, so grow out your bangs. Answer every text, like all that. And then in high school, he just one day wakes up and goes, "I'm done." So he breaks up with her, and she goes, "No," and he goes, "Yeah," and just leaves.
Nice.
So the rest of it is him slowly trying to make friends and her being in a pain in the side, just trying her best to ruin everything.
This is what I'm talking about. Sorry.
I think I'm actually reading the exact same one, Moda.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
it's fun.
Now that you're mentioning
like
it, I'm like not. I don't know where you're at.
Okay,
let me put this out. Does he also have he also currently has a guy friend that he's having his own issues now, right?
Yeah, like currently the guy friend is going through issues.
Okay, then I know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I haven't read the most recent chapter though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say shit. So not that anything happens. Nothing's resolved. Nothing happens really.
Yeah, I figured by this it just started. Nothing's gonna resolve by this point.
I think the new chapter is literally just a conversation with that, not him, other people.
Hell yeah! Don't you love it when in the middle of the drama it just cuts to an entire chapter of something else? Well,
it was still an important conversation.
Right. I know.
But it's not between them, and it's only that conversation is that entire chapter. So,
but I'll catch up with it. I'm only 3 chapters behind, so I won't be far.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, it's good that you're still behind. That means you get more chance for the chapters to come out, so you don't have to wait for the next chapter.
True, but it's 3 chapters. It's not that long.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. There's so many times now that I'm reading manga and I'm like, oh, sweet, a chapter's been updated. Like, fuck, now I gotta find another manga to read because I'm caught up on all the ones I'm reading.
Oh my god,
Oh
yes.
my god, yeah. But here, about some like the timeline of this bitch working. It's like, yeah, I believe you, but you're supposed to just take it and love me anyways.
Whenever they say whenever they bully him and then they're like, I'm the only one who understands him the most, I'm like, no, you don't.
No, you don't. You just bullied them.
Yeah.
You just did something horrible. You're a bitch. You're a horrible person.
That meme of Principal Skinner, like, no, surely it's them who's the problem.
Yes. All the time with these mangas.
Very witch trial thinking. Witch trial style thinking. If you drown, you're human, but if you live, you're a witch.
It's like that skit from Monty Python.
Yeah.
He weighs as much as a duck. Ah. Fuck. Sorry.
What else? Totally, a duck.
Totally not in Minecraft while we're podcasting. I started to growl outside the door, and it was like,
it's fair. Shades done the same.
What?
I'm on Paolo.
Mr. keeps watching videos of this dude who plays Minecraft mods, and I'm like, God damn it! Now I want to play Minecraft again.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I found a YouTuber who plays Minecraft, and it makes me want to play it again. I guess
out there.
I think it's the one that Mr's been watching, Vivily or something like that. He's pretty funny. He mostly does horror mods.
Yeah, no, my guy doesn't do mods. He does a lot of builds. It's Jared.
Oh, okay. I think I've heard of him actually.
He has a nice voice, and that's one of the big reasons why I stay. If the YouTuber has a really nice voice, like even if like I'm interested in the content, like redstone machines, I can barely figure out a redstone clock.
Oh, same.
So watching people make these gigantic automated farms is insane.
I love your automation. I love redstone. Mumbo jumbo.
I don't know. I want to learn more about more redstone, but it does seem very tedious.
What the Mumbo here?
Redstone's great.
Redstone is great. It's just I barely know basics.
Yeah. Oh, and then this other manga is a bit of a palate cleanser. It's just about a 26-year-old woman in Japan who she was working really hard for a long time, and then she had burnout, and now she's just learning to try and deal with life now.
Nice.
Actually, I have a palate cleanser manga too. I think
we'll bring out the palate cleansers now, right after the So this is a manga about people eating about animals eating humans. This is one about.
This is the one who I despise. I hate her. just nothing but vile. Here we go. It is a manga about fishing.
Fishing.
It's
like the. Go ahead.
It's 4 high school girls. It's 3 high school girls in a part of a fishing club, and this one girl who hates outdoorsy nature stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of low key being tricked / strong armed to join the club, and her slowly getting used to the wriggly wetness of the ocean. And
the wetness of the ocean.
Shut up.
Is water wet?
Yes. But I think one of the things that's really cool about it is the author must love fishing, because he will go onto page long spreads of how to fish this specific, how to get this specific kind of fish, like where you should go, what bait you should buy, how you should throw the line.
I like those mangas. I like those educational ones.
It's really cool. It makes me want to go fishing again. I miss fishing.
I haven't been real fishing for years.
Actually, same. But mine's been maybe 2-3 years.
I haven't been in a couple of years. The last time I went fishing was, I think I was still in school. I went with my grandpa. I used to go fishing when I would stay with them during the summer. Maybe I'll get around to getting a fishing license, because there is a lake near me. I just need to get a license and a rod.
A license?
Yeah, you need a fishing license in Missouri.
Oh, right. Yeah. You guys need those things.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I heard license. I'm like, what? What is this license use we go?
Yeah, we can't just go out to our backyards and just fling a thing.
Yeah, I walk in a single direction until I find water, which is easy on an island, and then I just throw my fishing rod.
Are you trying to tell me that water is around an island? That's lies.
Shade, I guarantee you, if you walk in any direction, eventually you're just gonna hit water.
I don't believe you.
No,
Clearly,
you just drop off the face of the earth. Water.
Clearly, yeah.
Why don't you try it then?
I will.
If you don't, I'll pay you $10.
See, that can't be, because for Shade, water doesn't exist. He's landlocked.
I'm saying if you walk far enough, eventually you will hit water.
Yeah, you will. Actually, Shade, is Arizona landlocked?
Yes.
Yeah, we're why? What?
I don't know where Arizona is.
How dare you?
East
Not
of California, south of Nevada.
How dare you not
Mexico?
one of the 4 states that touch in 4 there's a spot that's in 4 different states. How dare you not?
Guess what? I don't know
what are you
what
trying to say, Shade?
Words.
What are you trying to say?
If you stand in the corner of Arizona, obviously it's not. Actually, there might actually be a spot for this. Hold on.
Isn't there actually one?
Yeah,
Are you talking about 4 corners?
Yeah,
the 4 corners of the U.S.
Okay.
No, not of the U.S. What the fuck?
You bastard! What the fuck?
Okay, so he's referring to a monument at
Yeah, here it is.
where you find the state lines of 4 different states. I believe it's Arizona, Utah, New Mexico, and Colorado.
Okay.
Oh, it is Colorado. I saw CO and my first thought was, yes, Connecticut.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, you can be in four places at once.
I forgot what movie the new movie's name, but it's the one where they go on a family road trip and they visit this monument, and the parents think, "Oh, let's get frisky and we'll do it on the 4 corners. We'll do it in 4 different states all at once." And then they go to try and do it, and then a cop walks up from Arizona and goes, "All right, you don't think you guys are the first ones that have been trying to do this?" And then another cop walks up from New Mexico and goes like, "Hold up now, look at that foot. That's in my territory. Back off." And then Colorado walks up and goes, "Oh, hey. Now they just enter Colorado, so you two can fucking watch yourself." And then Utah walks up and goes like, "Everyone, put your guns down. They're obviously in Utah." And then all 4 cops start having an altercation where they're just pointing their guns at each other, and it's like, "Stand down, stand down."
There was an episode of The Simpsons where Sideshow Bob tried to kill Bart by going to the 5 corners.
Yes, it was 5 corners.
Yeah, it went to the 5 corners. Like, if I stand in one state and I shoot a bullet to go through the other 3 states to shoot Bart in the 5th state, a victimless crime.
I thought they were in the 4th state. He falls into the 5th state, because I remember seeing a clip of this.
Oh yeah. He gets shot in the 4th that falls into the 5th.
So
that's right.
Yeah, he stands in one state, shoots the gun in another state. The bullet travels through the 3rd state, hits him in one state, and then he falls into the next one. And then all acts are completely harmless, but it creates the perfect crime. And then when you actually think about it, he somehow made the bullet travel in a circle.
Yeah.
Want it all over again.
Yeah. Because it was like, wait, if you're in the 1st state and he's going to fall into the 5th state, that means he's going to fall to your side, which means that you somehow made the bullet travel in a circle.
Well, don't you know that if you quickly throw your gun to the side while firing, you can curve shots?
I don't remember
what movie that did that, but
it's Wanted.
That was Wanted.
That's right. It's Wanted all over again. Yeah, they bend the bullet.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna be honest.
I got you.
Apoka, when you said that, I heard you say quantum. So when I was looking up quantum, I kept finding Quantum of Solace. I'm like, wait, no, that's not it. What is this movie?
Well, James Bond can't bend bullets. He wishes.
Or Kenny.
I remember seeing the trailer for Wanted, thinking it looked cool, but then never watching the actual movie.
But there, that's the scene good? From it was from Vacation.
All right. Oh wait, I think I might have seen this one. Maybe. Hold on. Let me. Oh, I completely butchered that word.
How could you? That word's that you've now hurt that word's feeling by butchering it.
I spelt corner as CONROE.
Could be worse.
It could be. You know what? Fuck it. We'll send it.
Wait, what were you sending?
This one. I think that's that's the clip.
Yeah.
Also, front-facing Simpsons are cursed.
Yeah.
They are always cursed.
I heard they killed Marge in like the newest episode. Like they're taking Marge out of the story.
Wait, what?
Oh no, it was like a one-off thing. I heard about it too, but then like the writers were saying like it's gonna be one of those things like the Treehouse of Horrors where it's all normal in the next episode. So she's not. It was just for the one episode.
Okay. I was
like, no consequences.
They're pulling a freaking Family Guy.
Yeah, they were just reversing it later on.
Yeah.
They'll find a way to bring Marge back to life.
I didn't understand why they did that for Family Guy. I think they were going to try something.
I think it was they were trying something, and then the backlash was too big, so they just went back in time and brought Brian back.
Yeah.
I kind of liked Vinny. He had some cool moments. I did like, though, that when he found out, it'd be like, Stewie goes like, yeah, I'm going to go back in time and make it so that we never picked you up from the pound. Vinny just goes, all right, going back to my found family then. Off we go. I always liked that ending bit of him. What was the other thing that oh, right. Also, you know Archie comics?
Yeah.
Apparently, Jughead is now canonically asexual.
I can see that.
I mean, yeah, it was always a thing, but like there was.
But it's canon now, yeah.
In the recent comic, it's canon. I haven't read Archie comics in a while. I used to read them a lot because I would see the comics for sale at the grocery store.
No clue how they're going to make that work out in that live action version.
But they just have Jughead not have sex. Problem solved.
Yeah, but I think he's married.
Oh, that would definitely
in Riverdale, or
yeah.
Well, isn't it a separate? It's a separate continuity because isn't? I watched the first episode of Riverdale. Isn't Archie banging Miss Grundle?
I have no clue.
I think that it was the first episode.
I heard someone say was like, "Yeah, this is like." I saw them watching Riverdale, and they said, "Yeah, this is based off Archie comics." I looked at it. I watched it for a little bit. And I go, "This is not Archie comics." And I go, "Yeah, because that's that person's name and that person's name." And I go, "Okay, yeah, this is not." This has way. This has 1,000% more sex than the comics did.
God, yeah.
The comics.
I don't think Veronica did that.
Yeah, no. The thing I remember Archie being shirtless, and then like him and Miss Grundle having an affair. I'm like, I think I'm good. But no, those were fun. That's how I found out about Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I didn't know it was a TV show. I knew it was a comic from Archie because she would pop up every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard mixed things about the show.
I didn't know anything about it.
The old show, or are we talking about the reboot?
There's an old show? What?
Yeah, there was a Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh, I was talking about the new one. The reboot. I heard it was kind of eh.
I don't like the new one.
I never watched Riverdale either, but it was kind of weird because like part of it was filmed really close by. So I remember we were talking about it in one of my college classes, and I was like, "Oh my god, this sounds so much different than Archie I remember it."
Did you hear Kat yelling from one of the sets in a blooper? Kat, where's your crown? This is not canonical. You're doing it wrong.
This sucks.
Totally made me think of how, like, one of the first times I ever learned about Charlie, Moist Critical. He's just like, I was an extra in the Hunger Games.
Oh, was he?
It was like he was in the background in a crowd in one scene or something.
I think it showed like it was just like his arm that ended up getting shown as well.
Yeah, like not even his whole fucking body is in the frame, but he was technically there.
It's like, yeah, I was in this really big movie. Right here, you can see my pinky.
It still counts.
All that matters is that I was on screen. Doesn't matter how much of me was on screen.
It's like the Monsters Inc. Mike Wazowski. He gets blocked out with the logo. So I was like, oh, Mikey. Because I was like, Sully, I'm on a magazine. Look at my legs. Technically, yeah, you are. And then also when they did the TV special, he gets covered by the logo again.
Yo.
He just looks like a logo with legs.
God.
I'm not looking up Archie comic stuff because now I'm like, oh yeah, these were fun. I don't see them in grocery stores, but I don't know if that's just a Missouri thing.
Actually, I hear it's banned.
Fuck comic books.
No, I have no fucking idea.
I don't know. In Florida, like you'll see comics like on sale next to the candy bars, and it's usually just always Archie comics. But in here, it's like, oh, do you want to see next to candy or more candy?
Actually, yeah. I'm just trying to remember. Like, I went to my local grocery store yesterday, and I don't remember there being a comic section anymore.
Well,
I know maybe they're going towards like do you have stores that specialize in like that kind of media? Like
yes,
not just comics, like not like comic book stores, yeah. Maybe they're all going towards there. I don't usually go there.
I go to a bookstore every once in a while.
I don't really have a reason to. And like the closest bookstore for me is a little bit out of the way. So I have to like make a conscious effort to go there if I want to check it out.
I live nearby a mall, and so usually like I'll go to like one of like the restaurants they have outside of it. It's like a Wendy's. I'll go to a Wendy's and then like, I'm here.
Dude, I miss living next to a mall because I used to live down the street from a mall, and they always had the blood donation bus. So I would go get on the bus, donate blood, get 2 free movie tickets, and just watch a free movie and just pay for popcorn and drink while I recover blood.
That's
enough to walk back. Yeah,
those are vampires.
I wasn't bit. I was stabbed. There's a difference.
No, they drain the blood with the needles, and then they that's their food supply.
They drink it from the pouch like a juice pack.
Exactly. It's just like when I get blood taken from my workplace. It's all because they're trying to stock up for their vampires.
It's like those Mr. J juice pouches, but it's just filled with blood.
Yeah. It's a Capri Sun of blood.
Oh, speaking of juice, I realized I found out something recently.
Okay.
Okay, so growing up, I was taught that orange juice in Spanish is jugo de China. But orange by itself in Spanish is naranja. Naranja? Naranja. So I thought it was completely normal. I recently found out that's not the case. It's only called jugo de China in like Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic. And everywhere else calls it jugo de naranja.
Interesting.
So,
So it's
right.
It's, hold on, I'm trying to remember what the word was. Hold
So you got gaslit into thinking.
No. It's from what I read, it's like a part of the language of the islands. So from my understanding, and from what I remember from reading it last night, like previous night, I mean, like when they were shipping oranges from China, they're called Mandarin oranges, but I guess to shorten them on the paperwork, they called them China oranges. So then when they got to like Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic, they were called, they looked at it and was like, China. So it became jugo de China. And the name for the fruit stuck, but they just called the juice China for some reason.
Yeah, no, I figured it was like some kind of like regional
regional difference. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like finding out stuff about that in Spanish. Because I don't know, because that's the only Spanish that I know. So especially like when I talk with other people, when they say something and I'm like, wait, what does that mean? And it's something I know, but it's said differently. I'm like, that's fascinating. I did not know that. I didn't know that I had those. I don't know. It's a cool thing of language, learning about differences in locations, or like basic locations. Because like the U.S. has stuff like that too. Like some places call it soda, and other places are wrong.
What?
Oh my god!
No, I kid.
No, you're fine. K-pop Demon Hunters has dominated my freaking For You page, and now my brain is stuck on that freaking song from K-pop Demon Hunters called Soda Pop.
Oh.
And so now my brain is forcing me to play it.
Dude,
it's just playing it in my head, and I can't fucking stop.
Earworms, yay!
Dude, something similar happened earlier today, but not with music. It had to do with Uma Usame.
No, you're insane, Kuro. I think you're just insane, Kuro. Kuro is insane. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I've noticed that.
It's the curse of the game.
But so at work today, there was a container of pens on the counter, and they were G2 pens.
Oh, so you're doing some G2 races, huh?
When I finally took notice, I stared at it, and I didn't even though I was staring at a bucket full of pens, I did not register pens. I just registered horses. I just registered G2 races, and I go, my brain is broken. What the fuck?
Yeah, you gotta how have you won enough G2 races recently?
I actually did win one recently. Thank you very much. Fucking, I tried a campaign with Winning Ticket. She's funky. I like her.
No, I mean, yep, it's a good character.
Yeah, so you did. Also, I desperately want rice showers but I do not have anything to spend.
Excuse me?
I can tell you this right now. If you when you do, and if you get her sometime soon, you will be in much pain and suffering for the rest of your life trying to train her. Good fucking luck.
All right then.
It's her. Let me just put this out. The amount of mood downs you will fucking get is a lot.
Oh my god, who was I playing with recently? Oh fuck, I can't remember now because I just kept getting annoyed. But every time it was the day before the race, she just had a mood down.
Yeah.
And it was always like into bad mood. Mm-hmm. It happened 3 races in a row, and now I can't remember her. I can't remember who it was because I can only remember the fucking mood going down.
Yeah. You'll have to get used to that. That's gonna be your fucking life.
Lovely.
Or the times where it's like, oh, this is a 5% chance of failure. Oh, by the way, it failed.
Dude, that it's impossible. There was one time I had a 2% chance of failure. I'm like, I got this, and I failed it. It's like, it's a 2% chance. What do you mean? Pretty much, Kuro.
That's at the Bizuchi.
Fucking insane girl.
You're correct.
Oh.
No, I will not be playing that game. I refuse.
It was Nice Nature. Every turn, Nice Nature was like, I'm going to be sad for this race. I'm like, thanks, Nice Nature. Really appreciate it.
Well, that's how it goes.
Yeah, it is. Also, I'm getting to the point when I'm scrolling through the subreddit where I'm recognizing the characters by their hairstyles, and that's rare for me. So now, like, the post and the image cannot have any, like, reference to the name, and I'll just know who it is now. And I'm like, cool. This used to only be with Pokemon.
And soon you'll know their story. And
I'm already invested in some of their stories. It's like, I am all in for El Condor Pasa.
Yeah.
I love her. She's a wrestler, dude. How sick is that?
I still get Go on.
Oh, no, I was gonna say I just like wrestlers, which is why I like her so much. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I still get much enjoyment from whenever it's like oh, Haru has such an uplifting story. It's all about a horse that never gives up. And I'm like, yes, you're right. The character in the anime is just definitely always like that. Really happy. Let's all be fair here, though. The real horse has no idea what the fuck is happening. The horse is not upset. The horse is not sad. The horse is happy. The horse is living life.
Oh, especially now that, like, what is it? 3 tons of ryegrass has been delivered to her stable.
that
also, shade. Behold, my favorite meme on the entire Uma Musume subreddit.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Someone renewed a meme about a bunch of speedsters just passing each other, and it's a horse girl.
Yes, Gold Ship. I saw that one. It was Gold Ship. the horse girl with silver hair with a little hat on. Yeah.
No, this you. White one, the one in that picture.
Yeah, that's Gold Ship.
Okay, I don't know.
Also, I also find myself reading like the real life misadventures of some of these horses. Mainly because I keep getting recommended YouTube videos about them. Look up Goat Ship's history. He, like the actual horse, he is he's a wild horse. Yeah. Yes, that has been my life as of late. I did indeed drop money in order to try to get Kita-san black.
That's fair.
See how the people lose the money from the budget.
Also,
that's gotchas in general, Kuro. That does not just come from one horse game. That's literally just gotchas, motherfucker.
See how people ruin their lives. You see how this ruins people's lives.
It's not the first time I've spent money on a gacha, Kuro. It won't be the last.
I just want to make it clear.
Also, my friend was telling me the other day how they find it funny that I care very little and have very little interest at going to casinos. But at the same time, I will happily put money into a gacha game where I have no return. In order for me to go to the casino, I have to psych myself up, still feel like going to the casino afterwards, convince myself to take $100 out, and then by the time it gets to that point, I might just go home instead.
Listen, there's technically a way.
Do what?
There's technically a way to get a return. Technically.
Oh, yeah?
If you have a really good account, you sell the account.
I'm not going to sell the account.
I'm just saying that is a way.
That shit pisses me off, to be honest.
When people sell their accounts for money?
Yeah, and people
like buying and selling accounts is like that's just stupid. Just play the fucking game.
Yeah. Well, people want to do it because they want to, get some money back. If there's nothing on the game you really own.
Yeah.
You want to be able to see. Here's the thing about that. You want to see all the things. YouTube.
Also, a lot of people they are like bunch better luck than other people, so they're like, "Oh yeah, can I just cheat the system?"
Yeah, I need to get luckier friends.
Why?
You know who
my friends has poor gacha luck.
Oh.
Sorry, I wish I had better. Shade's pretty lucky.
Do you guys want to know a friend we know that has stupidly infuriating gacha luck?
Who?
Isa.
Oh, does she?
Yeah. It annoys me a little bit.
So fucking annoying how good it is, actually. Actually, Kat, did I message you that day? I don't know if I did. Hold on. I think I was afraid to message you. Hold on, let me see if I did it. No, I didn't. Okay, hold on. So Kat, I'm upset at myself because I killed my luck when I was playing for the support card in Musume. Because right before I did it, something else happened. Let's see, can I saw the picture? Okay. First 10 pull for both.
Oh, I'm in the wrong one. It was DM.
You got a fucking rock or something?
No, that's their weapon.
God. I have done probably about 100 pulls and gotten nothing.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't want to send this to Kat right now.
But no, thanks. I appreciate that. They all kept sending me all these sexy pictures of her, and I'm like, I'm probably not going to get lucky enough to pull her. Why are you doing this to me?
Yeah. I will say this. Right after this, I pulled, and I got nothing for my cards. I used my luck. I used my luck on the wrong thing. God damn it!
No, I was expecting it because, I got Yijuan in it took 50 or 60, but I didn't have the 50-50 guarantee, so I was so happy I got her. And then I got Caesar in 40 pulls again, won my 50-50, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm getting way too lucky. I'm waiting for this time I get it. And yeah, fucking 78 pulls for a goddamn copy of Soldier 11. Hooray.
Now, I will say this. You do have one thing. You definitely have something over me in that game right now.
I would trade you Ellen so quickly.
I know, right?
Sorry, Ellen, I love you, but like I hardly even use her anymore.
If I could trade characters, Kat, I would do it in a heartbeat.
You see, I say I would, but if I would like actually could, and then came down to it, I'd probably be like, I can't. She was my first.
We can trade characters. Can I trade you guys my 60 versions of Billy?
Fucking Billy.
Fucking getting. I fucking hate him so much now. Pisses me off every time I see that face of his.
Oh, one of my friends at work says that he's thinking of getting into Honkai.
Which Honkai?
I know the Fate collab has been making a lot of people finally take the plunge.
It's because of Fate.
Yeah. I totally got someone in chat deciding to check it out, and then they were like, 130 fucking gigs or something. I'm like, yeah. Which reminds me, holy fuck, woo-wah. Did you see, Shade? The 2.8 is going to be 70 gigs?
Yeah, don't remind me, Kat. It's painful to me right now.
Sorry. I was just like, we got it. We better be getting some cool-ass new locations, baby.
I'm like, fuck. I need to check where I have woo-wah stalled. So...
No.
Because that's pain right now. 70 gigs is going to be pain.
See,
they're getting huge.
That's one of the most painful things about gacha sometimes. Like when especially like stuff like Honkai and Genshin. Where like eventually it just becomes way too big for you to feasibly have it on your computer.
Yeah.
My real question is how the fuck people have it on phones?
Right?
That's my actual.
How do they
make
function?
some pretty hardy phones? My friend has a phone just for gachas.
Okay, that's not making it work. That's something else.
I mean, that's kind of a good idea. I kind of see the logic behind it.
I see the logic.
A bit much, though.
But at that point, I'm just going to put it in a computer.
Understand.
But then you can gamble on the go, Shade.
I'm good.
It's like playing slot machines on your phone, but with anime waifus.
Uh-huh. I prefer my depending on which one it is. I prefer them on my computer. I don't think I can play woo-wah on my phone. That's just it's not the play style for me.
That was me with Arknights. I got so used to playing Arknights on my computer. I can't play it on my phone, but it just looks really small on my phone.
It's for me. It's the movement mechanics. Now I could play Honkai on my phone. That's a turn-based game. I think that's fine.
Yeah, that I can see. I'm just so excited that I'm finally going to actually have the option because I've been wanting a new phone for like over a year now. And I think it was probably about 6 or 7 months ago, a buddy of mine who is got a bit of a tech addiction, so he always wants to have the latest. He was like, yeah, I've got this old iPhone. If you're interested, like, you can just have it because I can probably barely get anything back for it at this point anyway. And I was like, that's so generous of you, but I was kind of hoping to switch to get a Samsung finally. I've had iPhone for so long. So I passed him on it. And I still don't have a new phone. So it was literally like just a couple weeks ago, I was thinking, fuck, I should have taken him up on that. And he messages me like, so my dumbass may have gotten a new iPhone. Would you want an iPhone 15? I'm like, Jesus. Yes, please. Oh my God, my savior.
Well, if you're offering it,
he calls it he says he'll miss his big boy, but he would rather know it was having a good life helping me than just get like a few bucks back on Apple Store or something. And I was like, fucking bless your heart. I will take you up on that insanely generous offer because I still have an iPhone 7 XR. It's 7 years old now. I love it, but it will be nice to have a phone that can actually play the gacha games.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know how people play Fortnite on mobile.
Oh my God.
I don't know. It's like I'm happy if I can run a Game Boy emulator. Like I don't know how any of these like gigantic games are running.
Magic.
Apparently.
Yep. Feels like it sometimes.
I need a phone too because my thing's about. I don't know why, but it feels like my phones keep on overheating for some reason, and now I can feel the back of my phone slowly starting to pull away because it's like the heat from the phone is melting the adhesive, holding the back.
Oh my god! It's a spicy phone.
Yeah, like I can actually, if I pull on this hard enough, I can pull off the back part, which is why I have to keep it in its case at all times now.
Yeah, it's so good. But with that, we should probably go ahead and wrap it up here.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
All right.
All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. It's been good. Episode 7 with Crab for our guest.
Yay.
Unfortunately, we'll never see Damien again because we fed Damien to the crab. So
yeah, it's okay. We'll just sacrifice Kuro to bring Damien back for next week.
They sauteed him with caramelized onions and a nice aioli.
I see. Well,
yeah, just like how we took Damien out back, we're gonna have to take Kuro out back, but this time to the stove.
Yeah, a big old pot of water.
Go out fighting. Try me, motherfucker.
Bet.
Well, don't worry. We're actually.
Take you.
Sorry, what? No, you cut out for me. What?
I said Shade will take you.
Oh no, you can never.
I'll just hold my hand out and then I will push him away from his forehead.
You know what? You're going to the pot. All right. Get the fuck out of here. Peace out. Adios, everybody. This fucking crab is burning in a pot. Goodbye.
Everyone was kung fu fighting, except for.